Scarlet, because I'm falling in love and I am not ready to die. Scarlet fever's killing me.
We stand. You can stand when you sing.
Like song, dance, cheese.
It's too fast. Slowly tempo. We like it for now. We'll modify it necessarily.
My name is Josh Barnier, and I am the director and choreographer of CMT's Footloose.
Beginning of the show.
Footloose is a musical that was on Broadway in the 90s, but started off as a cult classic 80s movie starring Kevin Bacon. It involves the story of a boy named Bren who has to move from his hometown of Chicago all the way to Beaumont, Illinois. And what transpires in the town is a realization that there is no dancing allowed due to a tragedy that happened 5 years prior.
I'm Samantha, I'm the Vice President of Clark Musical Theater and I'm a co-producer and stage manager of the show.
I'm Tyler, I am President of Clark Musical Theater. I'm a co-producer as well as in the show.
I'm Heather Howe, I'm the treasurer of Clark Musical Theater, a co-producer, and I'm also in the show.
I'm Jordan Formicelli, I'm CMT secretary, and I'm also in the show, and I'm a co-producer.
Why we chose Footloose? First and foremost, the spring show is always a big ensemble show that has anyone who can audition gets to get in, and Footloose is that giant show with a big capacity. There are a lot of kids parts and a lot of adult parts and just a whole community that we can cast and craft.
We had to take away the stereotypes, and we had to really bring to heart the fact that these are living, breathing essences of the human condition.
It was my son.
Out. Luke, you next?
21 years I've been a minister's wife. After all that time, I still feel like you are a wonderful preacher. You can lift up a congregation so high, you have to look down to see heaven. It's the one-on-one where you need a little work.
I thought at least you believed
Luke?
it.
I never stopped. Does it ever cross your
have to hold off
mind that I miss you? I'm playing Vi Moore, who is Ariel's mother.
My name is Thaddeus Kelly, and I'm playing the role of Reverend Shaw Moore.
What you felt before that feeling fell apart.
Well, Reverend Shaw Moore is the sort of the antagonist of Footloose due to a tragic accident in his past and the past of the town.
Out of his grief comes this law which restricts the town of Beaumont.
He convinced the town of Beaumont to outlaw dancing.
Vi is trying to support Shaw, but at the same time also trying to make him open up, also pushing him to realize his grief.
Up the little small button. Yeah, sure.
There's always existed since the beginning of time the difference between parents and kids and not understanding each other. And that's what this is all about. And for once in all of your lives as children, you're making the decision that, you know what? This doesn't make sense. Like, why do we do this? Why do we listen to this law? It doesn't make sense. And the parents are going, you don't understand because you're not a parent. You don't know what it would be like for me if you were to die. If you were to be the one that fell off, to have the axe. You don't know. You don't know what the world is like out there. You have all these crazy dreams. It's all of that built in. We don't say any of that, but it's that intensity. And it's that moment that what's going to happen is it's going to catapult us to a point that the audience is there and is listening and is on the edge of their seat wondering what's going to happen. Scene's over.
My name is David Bertoldi, and I play Ren. People try to slow me down, saying, boy, you really should. started doing real theater when I was probably middle school.
Ren, who loves dancing and wants everybody to dance with him.
He appears to be this really strong kid, but he's really vulnerable, and he has a side to him that he doesn't want people to know.
That's it, man, I'm gonna kill you. Please kill me.
He carries around this burden of his father left, and he carries around this just a lot on his shoulders.
They moved from Chicago because Ethel's husband, Ren's father, leaves them. And you never really find out why he leaves, but he leaves suddenly, and Ethel can't support the two of them anymore financially, and possibly emotionally as well.
Watch my P's and Q's. Maybe look before I leave. Then I think, hey, what's the use?
I've never really had a lot of dance experience. I've been in a lot of musicals, but I've never really had the part where I danced. I'm learning a lot, and the director's awesome. He's really turning me into a guy who can dance.
Out! Then somebody kill me, cause I can't stand